Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Spam MUSUBI. So I knew of this recipe, but you never see this recipe in Japan except for in Okinawa, down in the southern islands. I've seen these when I was in Okinawa. So I think this was invented in Hawaii, kind of spread it into also Okinawa. This is not so popular in Japan. And I actually never tried it myself until I got a request on this. And so I thought I'd give it a try. And then when I made it myself, it was quite very delicious and also very easy. So I wanted to share with you guys also. And like I said, this is super easy. It requires no special ingredients. And of course, if you don't have Spam, you can definitely make this with other meat. Or of course, if you're vegetarian, you can definitely make this with tofu or also probably with tempeh. Then you can make a vegetarian version of this. So I really hope you give this a try. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for Spam MUSUBI. So in Germany where I live, I wasn't able to find Spam. I have here just very similar thing. I looked at the ingredients, it's pretty much the same. So you can use instead of Spam any kind of meat like this. Or of course it doesn't have to be Spam. You can use regular ham or sausage. Then for the rice, I have just regular Japanese sticky rice. I also have here Nori seaweed. If you have an open package, I advise you to put it in a Ziploc like this. And then store it like this in a fridge. What I usually do is I have small Ziploc like this and I cut them up in small pieces so that I don't have to open this big Ziploc every time. Because nori gets stale very fast, so put it in a Ziploc and put it in a fridge. And then for the seasoning, I have soy sauce and sugar. That's it, pretty simple ingredients, and let's start cooking. Let's cook the rice first. So before we cook the rice, we need to first rinse the rice and then let it soak in water for about an hour. So for the Japanese rice, we need to clean this by rubbing the rice grains against each other and get rid of the excess starch. And one more time. And then we're gonna leave it like this for about a minute or so and let the water drain. And once the water has been drained, as you can see, the water is very clean. Throw that away. And then this, I'm gonna put some water with the ratio of 1 to 1.2. So for a cup of rice, I'm gonna put in 1.2 cups of water, or 1 1/5. And then we're gonna let this sit for about an hour or so in winter, or half an hour in summer, and let the rice grains soak the water. As you can see, this is kind of transparent, and once it soaks up the water, you'll see the rice grains will be all white. Now let's go to an hour later. So after an hour has passed, as you can see, the rice is soaked up with water. Then we're gonna cook this. I'm gonna put the lid on and turn the heat to high and bring this to boil. Now once this comes to a boil, I'm gonna turn the heat to simmer. And I'm gonna give it a little swirl. And then we're going to cook like this and simmer for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes has passed, I'm gonna turn the heat off. At this point, I don't want to open the lid, but instead I'm just gonna let this sit like this for 10 more minutes and let the rice steam on its own. Now as we're waiting for the rice to be cooked, let's prepare the rest of the ingredients. Well, there isn't really much to prepare, just cut them up. For the nori, I'm just gonna cut them up in 4 pieces. Just a strip like that. Let's take out the Spam and cut them up. I'm going to slice these into small pieces. And this is finished for cutting up the ingredients. So before we go further, go wash this tin can, because we're going to use this later as a mold. Now let's cook the Spam. So in a frying pan, I'm going to put the 2 Spam pieces here. So for this, you don't need any frying oil. The Spam has enough fat, so the fat will come out from the Spam. I'm going to turn the heat to medium. So after about a minute or so, let's turn to the other side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking good. So after 3-4 minutes of roasting, this is looking really good. So as you can see, the oil has come out. I'm gonna now turn the heat to low, and I'm gonna take away the excess fat. Now in this, I'm gonna put in 1 tablespoon of sugar. and also about a tablespoon of water. And then also in this, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And we're gonna cook like this in low heat for about a minute or so, and let the marinade soak in the meat. So as you may have noticed, this is a lot sweeter than the regular teriyaki sauce, and that's because the Spam is already salty in itself. So after a minute or so, I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna put this on a plate. Now as everything has been finished cooking, I'm gonna now cool off the rice. Oh, this is looking great rice. Make sure you wet the spatula. Then I'm gonna let the rice sit for about a minute or so and let it cool off. So as the rice has cooled off, let's put it together. So this is the wash can of the Spam. I'm gonna use this as a mold for the rice. I'm gonna put some saran wrap in this. And here I'm gonna put some rice. Like I said earlier, make sure you wet the spatula one more time. Use your finger to press this. And while you're doing this, be very careful about this edge. This part may be very sharp, and then if you run across it like this, you might cut your finger. So please be noted for that when you're doing this. So this is good pressed. Take this out. Then on this, I'm gonna put on the Spam meat, and put the Nori sheet over it to cover this. Just like that. And also the second batch. So when you're using Nori, know that there's a smooth side and a rough side. So this is the smooth side and this is the rough side. This is not going to change anything with the flavor, but just the way it looks, it look a little bit different. So just for the aesthetic reason, try to use the smooth side on the surface like this. And this is finished for that. Put it on a plate. And this is finished for the Spam musubi. Let's eat. This smells already good. Okay, let's eat. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. So the Spam meat actually matches the teriyaki sauce very well. And I think so the amount of sugar was also good. So this dish is just protein and a carbohydrate, so I need a lot of vegetable to it, so I got these. But you can also put some lettuce in this. So this is actually exactly the same as Onigirazu, which I made a video earlier, except just in different form. So definitely you can use the Spam meat for the Onigirazu. Let's select the second one. Itadakimasu. The combination with the lettuce is also very good. So this kind of lacks a little bit of freshness, and the lettuce is just kind of compensating for that. I can also definitely see putting a little cubey mayonnaise to this also. But unfortunately, I just didn't have it today in the fridge. Oh, that was delicious. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was savory. So as you saw, making this Spam musubi is very, very easy. And you can also be very creative with this. Instead of Spam, you can use like bacon or other meat. Or also if you're a vegetarian, you can definitely make this with tofu or tempeh. Then you have a vegetarian version of this. So I really hope you give this a try as well. Like I said earlier, I made this recipe because I got a request for this. Otherwise, I actually wouldn't have thought of eating this myself. I just saw the request and thought I'd give it a try. So I'm very thankful for that request. So if you have any other feedbacks or any requests, I'm always so happy to read your comments. So please feel free to write anything in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you could hit that like button so that this video can be spread out to many people. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video.
Bye.